Wildcat Wendell Cooley. There's his belt. Southeastern Championship belt. Here comes the challenger, Tony Anthony, better known in wrestling circles as the Dirty White Boy. The Dirty White Boy.
There you see the challenger outside the ring.
This match is for the belt.
All right, the Dirty White Boy, the challenger, Southeastern title on the line. Wildcat Wendell Cooley defending it. And so the Dirty White Boy slides into the ring. There's the bell. And the match gets underway. C. Ronald West, the referee. And a quick wing over by the Dirty White Boy. Wildcat Wendell Cooley watching him. And the exotic Adrian Street and Miss Linda have joined me here. Obviously doing a bit of scouting on Mr. Cooley.
I was hoping I was going to be fighting him myself so I could get my pink belt back once and for all. He's nothing but a blackguard, a lout, and a country bumpkin.
Yeah, the country bumpkin in the black trunks is on his feet inside the ring. Dirty White Boy coming back through again, and when Wendell Cooley set and ready for him. And so the Dirty White Boy backing off. Cooley very much the stalker in this match.
Yes, stalk is all he can do. I'm just waiting to get my hands on him. I'm just going to have a look to see. He's against a very tough opponent tonight, in actual fact.
Oh, there's no question about that. The Dirty White Boy is has a tremendous reputation as a rough and tumbler scrapper. All right, Cooley up and over his man. Good leapfrog by Cooley. Cooley catches him, side headlock into a hip lock takedown, and he keeps the side headlock. So the Dirty White Boy feels the sting of the canvas on his back. Referee down there checking those shoulders. Dirty White Boy brings him off, tries to turn Cooley into a pinning position, had him in a predicament momentarily. Cooley got that shoulder off and back into a side headlock position. The Dirty White Boy will take those shortcuts as well.
Shortcuts, that is what they call ringmanship, not shortcuts. Ringmanship, ring gentlemanship.
Well, you can see the Dirty White Boy now trying to keep the pressure on Cooley. Cooley getting that shoulder just barely off the mat. And the referee finally settling the issue his way. Remember, the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship on the line. This is the belt that was owned for a long period of time by the exotic Adrian Street, who is with us here at the podium. Now they're up against the ring ropes. The referee calling for the break. Clean break by Cooley, but the Dirty White Boy got in a cheap shot now. Ooh, brother, he was ahead of him that time.
He sure was. That's exactly what I like to see. And as far as the belt is concerned, he said he belonged to me for a long time. As far as I'm concerned, it still does. Because if you remember, the night he took it from me, he was covered all over in oil, and he slipped out of a hold that people in 37 different countries have never been able to get out of. It's impossible to break once I apply my shoulder scissors or crucifix. He was covered in oil, and it was obvious that was the only reason he got out. Nobody. Do you think he could do something that people in 37 different countries have never been able to do? No way at all. As far as I'm concerned, and have you noticed since that time, all he's done is come out with these ridiculous matches with bull rips and bull ropes and saddles and all that sort of thing. I want to get him in a ring in a straightforward wrestling match. Wrestling is the name of this business, and it's exactly what I intend doing to this oath.
Well, some very heated comments from the exotic Adrian Street. And the Dirty White Boy now pressing an advantage on Wildcat Wendell Cooley. Cooley trying to come back around now, and it is the Dirty White Boy bringing it up. Caught him. Good forearm that drove Cooley to the canvas. And it's the Dirty White Boy down across those pectoralis majors. 3 times into the chest of Wildcat Wendell Cooley. Lateral press, but Cooley powers out before the count. And so the champion, although in trouble, still hanging in there. And, of course, time becomes an ally of the champion at this point in time, because in the event of a draw, obviously the champion keeps the title.
Yes, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that as far as disqualifications are concerned either. As far as I'm concerned, if it becomes a draw, you should fight on and on and on, or have a fight system, or have a point system. As you know, I'm always the more aggressive, So if ever it went to a draw and I was involved in that match, naturally the match should go to me, the same way as it does in boxing.
Dirty White Boy coming up slowly. Cooley catches him a good mule kick. Drives the Dirty White Boy back. And now Cooley. Cooley explodes with a hard right hand.
What was that ridiculous exercise? Is that a redneck war dance he does?
Well, whatever. Mr. Cooley catches him with another mule kick to the side of the head. Well, Miss Linda's down there at ringside saying something. And it's Cooley charging it once again. Catches him. Good forearm across the jaw. Reverse.
Miss Linda tell a referee. Oh.
Referee down, and it is the Dirty White Boy with things very much in control right now. Count of three. Count of three, but it certainly appeared to me. It certainly appeared to me that that crutch was very much in evidence at that point.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I got a little bit of makeup in my eye. I just missed, what was that, Gordon? I didn't see. I had a little makeup in my eye.
Well, it appeared to me the Dirty White Boy is holding that Southeastern Heavyweight Championship belt. And
it looks like I'll have to challenge Tony Anthony, although I like the boy. But there's no way anybody but the Exotic Adrian can own that belt.
Well, Cooley saying something to the referee, and let's see what's going on. See, Ron West, who was stunned, came back up, and so the Dirty White Boy has the... Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
What's going on? That's daylight robbery. What did he do that for?
Well, obviously he spotted Miss Linda trying to hide under the ring.
Miss Linda was just out there to give him some advice. Everything's going wrong. This is ridiculous. Everything is going wrong. How dare he? That is an